Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully complete the delete portions, right? If you click as a delete, right now our text will be deleted. And now in this video, I want to discuss about another part, like I make it as a hi Kazi, and then I want to add this text and also want to use another one as a hi Aryan. And now if you click as add task, now that is the another task, right? Now I want to make it as a clean. Okay, I make it as a clean, and here if you now click as a again inspect, okay, into this inspect, I want to select out this part. That means that is our dev part I want to select it. You can see that is one of the dev, right? So into this dev part area here, I want to do like that is our task, right? So into this after the task, I want to add another class as a completed. Okay, I make it as a completed. Now if you click as enter, now you can see when that is another class as a completed, then that is actually selected. That means this task is now completed. I have already created this class. If you now go to your index CSS and into the index CSS, here you can see that is one of the completed. So for the completed, I have used that as one of the background color, and also I make it as a completed level as a text decoration will be as a line through. For the reasons you can see when you add this class as a completed, now that is become changed. So now we have to do when you select it, okay, when you select it, then the another class will be added as a completed. So that is the things now we have to do. So for doing this, we have to first of all add that another event listener. So with this event listener, before I have already checked it. When you click as a delete, then we get some of the class. For the update, we get some of the class, and also when you select it, then we get another class, right? So now I want to get it. If you go to our index.js, into the index.js, you can see I have already added that event listener. That is in one of the part in our task list. If you go to our index, into the index, that is our task list. So into this task list, there is another selected class as a task check, right? So there is a task check. I want to get this class, so I simply copy it, and now in our index, okay, into this index here, I want to check it. Same condition here, I want to add another if condition. So that is our if condition, and into this if condition area, that will be the e, and then the target, target, and then the class name will be, if you want to add this, then what exactly you have to do, that will be the includes, right? So into this includes method, I want to pass our this class name, okay, or class name as a task check. Great. And now I want to add that another UI prototype. That means that will be the UI, and into this UI I want to add another prototype as I name it as a complete task, okay, complete task. So this type of one of the prototype. And here also I want to do the same things. Here I want to pass our event, okay, event object, I simply pass it. Now I want to create this prototype as a complete task prototype in our UI. Now go to our UI, okay, into this UI, that will be just like that same. Here I want to use that again as a UI, and then the prototype, okay, that will be the prototype, and then our prototype name as a complete task. And then our same as a function, and in this function area I want to pass one of the parameter as an event parameter, and that will be same because I have already get all that our main parent dev, right? I take that things with this variable. I have already discussed about that things with you, so that will be just like that same. Here first of all I want to take it because with this we are able to access our this task list, right? And then here I want to add this class name into the task, right? So here I have already checked it. You can see there is a task, and then that is the completed, and this class will be added. So when you select it, then that will be added. When you unselect it, then our this completed class will be removed. So that will be one of the toggle. Okay, here I want to use that as a toggle. If you go to our again UI, so I take the things with this task. Now simple work into with this task, and then that is one of the what, if you go, then that is one of the class, right? So here if you want to get this class, we have to get it with the class list. So I want to use that as a class list, and into this class list area I want to make it as a toggle, okay, toggle. And with this toggle now I want to add that our class name that I have already created as a completed, right? So this will be executed. So now I want to simply add it. I hope friend it's very much clear to you. So now with this parent and to the parent I have already get this task, that means that is will be get or this task list, and into this task list that is our another class as a text, right? So into this area here I have already get it, and now we can see that is our task, and after that our one other class will be added. That means when you select it, then completed class will be added. When you unselect it, then this completed class will be gone. For the reasons here I use that our toggle, and you can see there is a task list, that is one of the class name. I simply get it with the class list, and then there is I run the toggle. Into this toggle area here I have passed that our completed class. Okay, now if you click as a save all, now go there. Now I want to refresh it. Okay, refresh it, and now if you select it, yes, you can see now there is a new class is added as a completed, and if you unselect it, yes, you can see it's not totally gone. Okay, and also it's become again our previous one. You make it as a selected, now that is selected, and also if you make it as an unselect, it's gone. Great. And you can see there is another div, and into this div area task there is or another class as a completed is added, and if you unselect it, that is gone. So friend, here we are able to also successfully complete our this portion, right? The select it rather than unselect, rather than better I want to add a new one as a hi. Okay, hi Aryan. I just simply add another task. Now select this task. Yes, it's successfully working. Delete it. It's successfully deleted. Great. So next video I want to do when you add any new task. Okay, right now after that adding the task, if you click the refresh, you can see it's not totally gone. So I want to do when you add any new task, this task will be saved in our local storage. I have already discussed about that things with you. There is an application, and that is our local storage, right? So into this local storage area here I want to add this data. So before our previous data is also here, right now I want to delete it. So I want to add this data in here, and also when you delete it, then that will be also deleted from our local storage. So how can working into the local storage in our next video, I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.